Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, I want to share a story with you that I hold very close to my heart. It's called The Bamboo and the Storm, and it's a powerful reminder that the greatest strengths are often the ones we can't see. In a quiet little village, nestled between rolling hills, lived a young farmer named Dara. With hope in his heart, he decided to plant a bamboo grove on his small plot of land. Every single day, he was out in his field. He dewatered the soil until it was just right and meticulously pull out every single weed that dared to appear. But as days turned into weeks, nothing happened. The ground remained bare. His neighbors, watching from their own flourishing fields, started to chuckle. "Dara, what are you doing?" they'd say. "You're just wasting your time. Bamboo doesn't grow here." Their words stung, but Dara's spirit didn't waver. He held on to his belief. He continued to wake up before the sun, feeling the soil between his fingers, and tending to his invisible grove without ever skipping a single day. His dedication was a silent promise to the seeds he had planted. Then, after many long months of patient work, it happened. Tiny, delicate green shoots finally pushed their way through the earth. Dara's heart swelled with joy. It was a small victory, but it meant the world to him. The shoots grew taller, and his grove began to take shape. One season, the sky turned a dark, angry gray. A fierce storm, the likes of which the village had never seen, descended upon them. The wind howled and raged, tearing through the landscape. Mighty ancient trees that had stood for generations were snapped in two like twigs. The villagers' precious crops were flattened and completely destroyed. It was a scene of pure devastation. But when the storm finally passed and the sun hesitantly peeked through the clouds, a miracle stood in the middle of the ruin. Dara's bamboo grove, though filled with thin, seemingly fragile stalks, was still standing. They had bent and swayed with the ferocious wind, almost touching the ground, but not a single one had broken. They now stood tall and proud against the morning sky. The villagers were speechless. They walked through the wreckage of their own farms and gathered around Dara's grove in complete amazement. "Dara, how?" one of them asked, his voice filled with awe. "How did your bamboo survive when everything else was destroyed?" Dara looked at his resilient bamboo, a gentle smile gracing his lips. "Because I was patient and persistent," he explained. "Bamboo teaches us a valuable lesson. It spends years growing its roots deep and wide, anchoring itself firmly in the earth long before it ever shows its strength above the ground. Its true power was built in silence, where no one could see." The story of Dara and his bamboo reminds us that true strength isn't always about being the biggest or the loudest. It's about building a solid foundation through persistence and patience. The challenges we face, the storms of our lives, are what test our roots. By overcoming hardship, we build a resilience that can withstand anything. Thank you so much for listening today. I hope this story brought you a little bit of inspiration. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like and consider subscribing to our channel for more stories like this one. We'll see you in the next video.